It's the trekker here in Poland, and this might be my last trek here. We're going on a trip with a friend, Patrick, and his young son, 4 years old, on a canoe trip, maybe 100 kilometers, 70 miles, 5 days, 6 days, and I expect it to be wet. Okay, so I'm going to be a little detailed with my pack and the setup because I haven't done it and I think people might be interested. I'll go through the pack and the gear. Of course, the big pack here. Got my rain gear. This is non-breathable pants. I don't think it's going to be a problem because I'll be sitting in a canoe for most of the time. But we've had some rain today and it could be wet. And of course in a canoe things will get wet. This is a breathable rain jacket. Okay, so I've got the MSR. I think it's the Microworks filter. I'm taking a platypus water bag. These are the clothes I'm gonna wear. These are some very light pants with zip-off legs, and got a short sleeve shirt, synthetic underwear. There's a handkerchief and synthetic socks. Whisper light stove with a small pot here for my meals. There's a cup, that's for coffee. This is my fuel for 5 days, 6 days maybe. Tent stakes, sleeping bag, a down sleeping bag in a waterproof bag. My extra clothes, I've got I think an extra pair of underwear, 2 pairs of socks, and my long johns, synthetic long johns. It's my 3-season tent. It's a heavy sucker, but I love it. I'll never let it go. And again, with the rain, I think I'll need that. This is a bug net that is kind of like a box that drops down over a selected area. And if the sun comes out and it gets warm, the bugs are going to be hella. This also, for the bugs, I've got this head net. Sleeping pad. That's like the main pack gear. So I'll get a little more detailed with the smaller items. This is kind of a celebration because it will be my last trip here. I'm taking some brandy and I'm going to share that with my friend Patrick. I'm going to put it in this platypus container, fold-up container. I've got 3 beers here. This is my favorite beer, pronounced Książ. Okay, for the detailed pack, these are like emergency items, necessities. I've got fire lighting equipment here, 2 lighters, emergency matches, matchbooks. These tea candles are great for starting fires if I don't use them around the tent. Here's some starter fire material. These are from toilet paper holders. Here's my toilet paper. Toothbrush, chapstick, earplugs. Earplugs are great if you can't get to sleep because of noise. Dental floss. This is like baby powder, but this is great if you want to kind of freshen up after a few days. Here I have, this is antiperspirant. It's like broken off from the end of using an antiperspirant stick, and this can be used especially for your feet. If they get sweaty, you can put that on your feet. I've got some tablets. I always take various tablets. Vitamins will give you a good pickup. I've got salt tablets in here. pain tablets. I've got these reddish little tablets here. Are in case I have what is it, like a bee sting or like a reaction to like a poisonous plant or something. You've got to have something like that. If you have some allergic reaction, you need these. It's like a Benadryl. Here's an emergency whistle with a compass. There's a thermometer and also a magnifying glass. I will always take one of these. Flashlight with extra batteries. This is like Tiger Balm, and if you get like a bruise or a muscle strain, it's kind of a special mix with arnica and some herbal remedies. Deck of cards. I don't know if I'll take these. I've got a collection of bungee cords, rope, shoestrings. Mostly I use those for tying up my bug net, and maybe if I need to put a tarp. Speaking of tarp, this big green tarp is going. I think that I will most likely wrap the tarp around this bag while in the canoe to keep it from getting wet. I've got various plastic bags here. I'll wrap the tent maybe in a bag, the clothes just to keep things dry. I might even put this big clothes bag over my pack. I don't have a pack cover, and that would work great for it. What else do we have? I think that's it for the necessities. Oh, I could go here. Okay. Band-Aids. This is arnica. Condoms. You know, you never know when you're going to get lucky out in the woods. And you know, if you don't have a condom, you would be pretty sorry about that. Antibiotic ointment. This is an emergency blanket. Unused, never used, but you never know. Here is some fishing line and a needle right here, all wrapped up in tape. Never used, but you just don't know when you're going to have to fix the pack, or maybe some boots or something. All right, let's go to the food. Here's my food for 5 days. It looks like a lot. This trail mix, that's probably 2 pounds of trail mix. It will be my lunches and snacks. And here's some more snacks. These are like chocolate cracker wafers. Ramen noodle packages, not ramen, but again, they're like expensive and smaller. Crackers, quite a lot of crackers, again for snacks. The ramen will be my dinner for each night, and I will mix this ramen with a potato, some zucchini, some garlic. These are spices. This is like hot peppers. Whoa! Here's some salt and curry. And apples, maybe an apple a day. Breakfast, an oatmeal mix. I cracked some walnuts and mixed it in with that. There's coffee. Here is a mix of split peas and kasha, which is kind of like a barley, and also some soybeans in here. Dried, I'll mix that with my dinners. And this is a sausage. It's great if you're on a hiking trip and you just get like totally zapped and you need some food, like it's immediate food. Maybe it will go into my dinners. You just don't know. I've had an experience once where I was so weak, dehydrated, and hypothermic. It was all I could do was eat sausage. And here we have hard-boiled eggs. 10 hard-boiled eggs, 2 a day. And this container will definitely start a fire if we need it. I think that's it. Let me watch it. Double check. That was a pretty thorough Cascade Trekker take, except for the camera bag. It's going. I got the fisheye lens, which is what you're seeing me through. Battery pack, and I swear if things get wet, it's gonna be a pain in the ass making this film. So I've got like 3 or 4 hours, maybe 5 hours, until I have to get up at 3 in the morning, and I still gotta pack all this stuff. But I'm down with it. Trekking in Poland.